Overnight, explosions were heard and bright flashes lit up the sky in India-administered Kashmir. The Chief Minister of the territory also reporting explosions in the summer capital, Srinagar. New Delhi saying it has given instructions to deal strongly with violations along the line of control and the international border with Pakistan. Islamabad has accused Indian forces for violating the ceasefire. The Foreign Ministry saying it remains committed to the agreement and that its forces were handling the situation with responsibility and restraint. President Donald Trump earlier took credit saying the US brokered the ceasefire, though India didn't use the same term. Instead, New Delhi said both sides agreed to pause fighting following a direct conversation between military operations chiefs. Neha Poonia has more.
India says the halt in military action between New Delhi and Islamabad was worked out, quote, directly between the two countries, and that it was Pakistan that initiated a call on Saturday afternoon local time, after which discussions took place and, quote, an understanding was reached.
The Director General of Military Operations of Pakistan called the Director General of Military Operations of India at 15:35 hours earlier this afternoon. It was agreed between them that both sides would stop all firing and military action on land and in the air and sea with effect from 1700 hours Indian Standard Time today.
India downplaying comments made by US President Donald Trump, who posted on social media and was the one to announce the ceasefire before India and Pakistan could do it. He had said after a long night of talks mediated by the US, he was pleased to announce that India and Pakistan agreed to a full and immediate ceasefire, congratulating both countries on, quote, using common sense and great intelligence. Earlier on Saturday, his Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, had spoken to both India and Pakistan, one of many calls he's made in recent weeks. Saudi Arabia and Iran have also reportedly been trying to help de-escalate tensions, but local media are quoting Indian government sources to say that no third party was involved in talks between Pakistan and India. This week marked the most expansive conflict between the two countries in several decades. The current escalation began when India launched missile strikes inside Pakistan targeting what it called terror camps. It said it acted in self-defense to take out terror infrastructure that was using that location to plan and direct attacks against India. New Delhi blaming Islamabad for a terror attack in India's Kashmir, which claimed 26 lives last month. Pakistan denying any links to that attack, but this week both sides used drones and missiles to attack each other's military bases and traded heavy fire along their de facto border, with civilian casualties mounting. The ceasefire announcement came hours after India accused Pakistan of hitting its military bases, targeting civilians across 26 locations using high-speed missiles and fighter jets.
Whilst we will be adhering to the understanding that has been reached today, that is the Indian Army, the Indian Navy and the Indian Air Force, we remain fully prepared and ever vigilant and committed to defending the sovereignty and integrity of the motherland. Every misadventure by Pakistan has been met with strength, and every future escalation will invite a decisive response.
Locals living in border regions on both sides have welcomed the pause in fighting, with many in India saying that they hope the pause in fighting will be a permanent one. India says military commanders from both sides will now hold talks again on Monday. Neha Poonia, CNA, New Delhi.